Doki Doki Literature Club. This is pretty serious when I say we got a boob shot. We did it, guys. We did it. Nah, but seriously, man, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm live. It says I'm live. Okay, I fixed the screen. Everything's fine now. Just saying. I'm glad that's working. And we can get back to the game. If I had a boyfriend, he would... Just saying. Right where we left off, we were on... For some reason, buttoning someone's shirt. Don't know why. But you gotta take in consideration, man. If you don't have the style in school, you're not cool. Okay, seriously though, I'm gonna continue, guys. If I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Ooh, she got him. She got him, boys. He really messed up there. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of ourselves. I mean, of each other when we're taking care of... Okay, I don't know what she said there. Taking care of yourself is good, better than not taking care of yourself. Just leave it like that. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should wake up early in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote just now? Hey, random dude, I can't wait to read yours. Gotta say, I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Our relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of leaf wood, torn of a spiral notebook. The other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I didn't say myself. I'll show Monica first. I like to see. Hey, a random dude. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up all the time. I'm much better off going into the flow until I'm more settled in. That is true. Anyway, oh no, I just realized I didn't check the stream to see if it's good. Is it good? It says I'm live again, so technically. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that. I'll just continue off. Just Remy isn't here right now, so you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Red Dude. We're always a little embarrassed today, you know? It's kind of that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, like? I wouldn't be surprised if we have the sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, the way you to really care about each other as well as your well-being. That is true. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up more similar than you think. That is true, because think about it. You gotta think about that sometimes. You're like, you have a friend that really worries about you. It kind of has to be that way. I mean, you wouldn't really be friends with someone if you didn't have something in common. So, it's true. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You really are not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing kind of feels gentle, but I feel into it. I can tell she kind of likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. You knew that someone could be so happy, and someone so happy could enjoy sad things too. That's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Or either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It should take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a style that kind of fits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. I'll always be helping you. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way someone wants you to write. It's not like that you have to worry about impressing them or anything. True, because if you're writing to someone about that, it can be really serious. Comparing on the standards of how things could be, you gotta include that. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who doesn't claim to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I have to be that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Well, I mean, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind, like a film left in the sun. It's too late, my retinas. Always scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Yeah, it's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking. Oh, thank you. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has really gotten popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Really interesting. And firmed it out, it can really be powerful. I mean, concluding the fact that it is, in fact, talking about like how reality can be a twist sometimes. It can really be interesting. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany, or epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems a lot, or a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up for later. True. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen... Woo! Part 2. Or et. Okay, it's part et, guys. I'll remember to change the title after the stream, guys. Part et. If you keep the pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. going for Natsuki next. Well, it's about what I'd expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess. That's a Zelda reference, I'm sorry. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not like you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. That was good. That was good. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just to be honest, I am. Then why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But what isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, up for a rhyme at the end, but then it falls flat on purpose. It helps bring out that feeling in for the last line. True, I kind of like that. That was good. Everyone has their own ways, you know. It's kind of like you gotta consider how birds do their own things. They just fly, sleep, fly and sleep. Just go to the south for winter. That's something like that. I don't know. I guess you what's in. Sorry, guys. Sorry, allergies. Or maybe it's the virus that I have. No, I actually don't. I don't have it. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh, it's a pro gamer. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, random dude. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. You see, Jimmy, my boy, when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And of course, that changed my life. Okay. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? What do you mean? Well, of course that's part of it. I think you understand. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. I know. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a random dude poem. I mean, it's pretty random. I'm just saying. I just thought about saying it like this and that, and then boom. It's about this. It's not about that, apparently. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet of paper against your chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just happy that you wrote that one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that you're standing in front of I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, random dude. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. That is true. I mean, gotta consider the facts. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the facts. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. This will be my way of thanking you. You're dead now. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay!
No, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Won't see about that. Let's see how I write.
Dear Shunsan, the way you glow in the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me lap the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish out a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Same. I want breakfast too, man. I hit my heart really well. Just nothing hits the spot like a good breakfast in the morning, like Cheerios. Amazing. Sayori. It's just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to every yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little less better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my very best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Just sounds like you. Really? Yeah, especially in the last line. I made eggs and toast. Same, man. That hit me hard. Eggs and toast on a nice summer day. It is like breakfast in bed. And then you gotta consider facts. Eggs and toast with Cheerios. Good old Cheerios, man. I felt that. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. A gal cranky. That is true. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. It was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Oh! Why are you talking about Monica all of a sudden? Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. Am I guessing too deep into this? Oh no. This is what I was saving for last. Yeet!
Yuri stares at the poem, and it passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Nothing like good thought of good Cheerios. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after the first time reading through it though. So it isn't bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
You see, her hands are in her face, guys. Not touching her hair.
She buries her face in her hands.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. And it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Yuri's face looks like a kneecap. True. What were you saying? Right, oh my gosh, it does. There's like this one guy, like, just imagine you're just bowling, you look to your left and see Yuri. You're bowling against Yuri. Wii Sports Resort, stuff like that. Just playing Wii Sports. Good old days. Haven't been through myself, clearly in her hands, yes, indeed. And haven't been through my poem, I mean, through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Wii Sports, yes, dude. That was my childhood, man. Included with like Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, I include that, man. Think about it.
saddest thing that happened in my childhood was that I lost my copy of Wii Sports Resort and I never found it. Knowing that, I just remember how fun it was. I used to play with my cousins all the time, man. It was a while ago. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something to be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, and then Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to show my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club?
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage Rubik test that gets faster as time progresses.
Okay, I'll stop. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate between the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Or calms. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light fickles. I flicker back. They're flickers. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Why are you blaming yourself, man? I can't even write in cursive.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. I actually got through quicker than the others.
Well, I don't really read script that very often.
Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty.
Okay. BRB for me. Take your time, man.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. We're not talking about simps anymore. Everything's normal. Let's go. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story about a ghost isn't about a ghost at all, a random dude. Really.
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. True, that's what I did. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their world. They usually do more than tell a simple Why am I messing up with words so much? They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. Okay. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that away. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really.
Oh, it makes me happy thinking that.
I'm yawning, man. I'm tired. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. And maybe you're right. I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Guess that's everyone. We'll dance around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. They're not mediocre, man. You gotta consider the facts. Cheerios is always the best part of breakfast, as well as toast. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It takes experience, man. It's a literature club, of course. Aside, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into.
Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Oh man, I'm tired.
My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem. I watched them and their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow and in expression. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh?
Did he say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. You completely missed the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I was thinking about that song. I'm thinking something about giving up.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
I got you, Remy. Or wait, you're gone. Dang it. I knew that. Just meant the language, I guess. Was trying to say something nice. I'm guessing I'm getting copyright strike for that. Dang. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it, and a random dude that liked it too, so based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't really expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yeah. And a random dude liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah? It's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that a random dude appreciates my advice more than he'd appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as a random dude started showing up.
Bruh. Seriously, stop talking about that. I'm done with that.
That's off the matter. I don't care about boobs. I care about personality, man. Stop it.
Natsuki. No, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if I was noticing me. Oh, don't make me choose. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. As if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making poems all too convoluted for no... What's with these words I'm not getting? Seriously. Me should jump out as the reader, not force them to figure that out. Help me explain that to her, random dude. Wait, there's a reason we have many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is that only Stop, you're giving me a headache, man. Chill for a moment. Thank you, music. Thank you for chilling. But seriously, these guys. Dude. Gender doesn't matter. Stop being sexist. Seriously. Sexist in a way of,
hey, this dude, it's a guy. I'm a girl. They think I'm different. They should like me better. Haha, I win.
Stuff like that. Seriously, chill. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It is also a waste. You understand that, right, random dude? Well, how did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? Exactly. Why did you get yourself dragged into this? It is pretty strange. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my gosh. Bruh. I feel like this would be a good point to save. Thank you. Turn. These holy shoes. I can't deal with this. Of course that's going to be. Okay. Google, please help me here. I need a random number generator. There we go, I got one. Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, Natsuki has a point. I think that I can bring an attempt to back this up. I'm thinking that conveying feelings with a few words can just be impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job with that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Me? If she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice went. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. Sharing can be real, definitely be hard. But looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something really heated. Glance over my shoulder. Sayuri is nodding vigorously.
Yes, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
What? Natsuki's voice gets called in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that. Very, okay. Yuri looks at me objectively. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So don't feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me or anything. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. I think about, Natsuki glances around the room. Everyone stops staring at me. Surprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayuri and Monica look away. Anyway, you know,
the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it.
Seriously. She totally did not mean that. Forget that ever happened. Thank you. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're totally beautiful, Yuri. Sayuri. I'll go make some tea. Let's just try to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I chose like, okay. I'm pretty sure you've been gone, Remy. So I'm just gonna say, I had to choose between Sayuri and Yuri. So of course that led me to do the best thing that I could ever do in a situation. Which is, I went ahead and got a random number generator because I don't fucking know. Seriously, think about that. I don't like being put on the spot, you know? It sucks. Everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Red Dude. To be fully honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing you around. I did that, like I turned down my desktop volume to add make that funnier. I'm sorry. It's a nice change of pace from lazing around. You got a little too used to. I'm not actually, you know.
So joining the club is responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you could take the change to pick a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club's for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing in a literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. I guess that's why you're the fast president, Sayuri.
That's funny, because it's true.
You serious, Remy? That choice didn't matter? Oh no. Then what? I'm not really gonna be happy what's gonna happen later then. Seriously. Being in a literature club, that probably means I can't spend all the time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's worth it so far. Oh no.
Okay, everyone.
It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Oh my gosh, RIP headphone users, I'm so sorry. I heard that from my headphones. Like if I'm too loud, I could hear it like my own like audio or what I'm saying. Like if I do this, like prepare for this.
If I'm talking like this, I can hear it.
I heard that, like the little gust of wind, like that. It really, really, really sucks. I say it was worth it. Alright, well mostly. How about you? Yeah, I say the same. There's a neat thing to talk about that with everyone. Awesome. And I guess we could do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. Her poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a little better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. A random dude, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. How long is this game? I'm just wondering. I can only say I'm enjoying it. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. I immediately say, how long is this game? And he says, main character says this. What the heck? What is that? Funny Mike. Oh my gosh, when the stream catches up to you, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be laughing too, Remy. I can't say much. Sayori, what about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both really wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, random dude, it's the last I get to spend time with you in the club. And I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
I think everyone really likes you too.
That's
every day. I can imagine today where time stops.
Speaking about like, you know how serious this game could get. I'm just saying.
Time stopping. I'm just gonna save here just for no apparent reason. Just joking. Don't know why. Just joking around. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Okay. I put Sayori on the shoulder. Pat on Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's really easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this.
I feel like, you know what'd be funny? You know, okay, hold up, turn down the audio for a bit. You know how Deltarune repainted is? Imagine that, but for Doki Doki. I could just imagine that one scene, Kool-Aid Man's in the background. Just broke through a house. Just joking, I'm just joking, I'm sorry. Okay. It's time again, it's time to do this. Oh, what a coincidence. Doki Doki is here. Doki Doki. Time. Friends. Okay. Okay. So, fantasy. Okay, I really need to think deep because I already did her in a sense of the general. What about her and her? Who should I go for? Who should I go for? I'm just wondering. I seriously don't know, man. Let me look at my settings. I mean, I'm just wondering, is it fine to go full screen? Does this affect the stream bad in any way? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm gonna do it the way so I can see that, like the chat. Okay, so, sorry. Wait. Who should I go for? I don't know. So I'll just judgment. I'm gonna judge you. Disown. Extraordinary. Giggle. Flying. Anime. Okay. I got it all even on everyone. Sayori. Okay, so not Suki or Yuri. Okay. It's good to know. Broken. Romance. Forgive. Aura. Seriously. Sayori. Okay, I get her, Remy. I get it. Okay, I'll go in for her. Lucky. Grief. I think we're good now. Stop! I get it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold up. I can't say it in chat. Don't spam Remy, please. Okay. Okay. So, lust. Oi. Music. Flee. Okay.
Okay. I gotten a little bit more comfortable over here since the last few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, random dude. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a great mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess that it's always the simple things with you anyways. Reasonably. Speaking of which... Hey, Kool-Aid man, come over here! Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Meet my new friend, Kool-Aid man. He's currently on a quest to find the mystery Kool-Aid flavor. You wouldn't believe this, but this is happening all during the quarantine and stuff. How we're still going to school. It's pretty crazy. But Kool-Aid man has a favor to ask you. So, he needs to find out, do you know anything about this secret Kool-Aid flavor? I'm kinda hungry. No, you're not. Will you come with me and buy a snack? You don't have to ignore it, man. No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She follows the latch and gets it open, and turns it upside down again. Contents spill into her desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse, and wanted to get an excuse to walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that and spend all your money so that I would lend you some. Okay, Remy. When I was saying don't spam, I just mean don't say the same name 3 times. But you can still talk. Sorry. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh what? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Now go to your room. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in.
Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just sending my book.
Yuri,
Totally random dude to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides,
yeah, man, don't get her involved like that. You gotta consider the facts. You don't want to borrow money from someone else.
I'll act like that wasn't the case for me.
So, quarters. You gotta. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
I'm playing Halo, I'm sorry. It's fine, man, you don't have to talk as much, I'm just saying. Like, just in case. Okay, I may have to sign in chat. I have an idea. Okay, never mind, I can't chat. Oh my gosh, why is the screen like this now? What the heck? Is it really blocking it now? Okay, I need to fix this again. It's happening. Okay, is it the corner? It's good. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's good.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh, haha.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't mean much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad now to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that there's a little...
Oh, I just remembered something. I saw a file that appears in the game,
and that it says that exact thing. Like, there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Should I check right now? I'm gonna check the files and see if something changed. I'm a little bit paranoid in that. Just wondering. I'm pretty sure nothing changes until, like, later on. So I'm just gonna check properties, go to local files, browse local files. Okay, nothing changed. So it looks like that's that's the same line though, that's weird. Bruh.
don't let her fool you.
Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
The only weakness towards these girls. I'll get a bucket of them, and then boom, cupcakes for everyone. Then the game plays out as normal, nothing happens. That's good. Okay, so I had to trick Natsuki to make them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, someone smacks Sayori in the face and trembles onto his desk. Now, what was... the cookie. Sure enough, a giant cookie was wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you glad about cupcakes. But it was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands in her mouth. I bit my tongue. Good job. You somehow had everything work out, but yet that still happens. That sucks. You're going through a lot for just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Looks like you got a really good one too. You wanna try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
Come into a Reddit near you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a Reddit page. but yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Oh no! Ah jeez, I get it. Cookie's still in hand, Natsuki. Hands up to nudge Sayuri and off of her.
Sayuri suddenly takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, did you just seriously do that?
Full. Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I left as well. Jeez, you're just a kid, such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Yeah? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the classroom. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late lately? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh my gosh, guys, I just realized Monica is actually the Kool-Aid man.
Oh my gosh, now we can all get Kool-Aid. It's cool. Okay, I'm just kidding. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh my gosh, she's pregnant, and Yuri's the father. Oh my gosh, this is pretty serious, guys. What a plot turn of events. I'm pretty crazy, man. I didn't expect that.
I'm joking. Again. Just trying to just joke around, I'm sorry.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
Oh yeah! It is I, the Kool-Aid man, and I brought you all some Kool-Aid for being late. I'm super sorry.
Speaking of that, I should get me some Kool-Aid. I stocked up on some before everything, like a little bit after the schools closed and stuff like that. I have 6 packages of them, the Kool-Aid juicers and stuff. I got that. just because, man.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzingly glances at me. I'll never mind that. I hold you up anyways. On my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Makes no sense though. But I've heard the bells ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. So, I actually like the piano. I can actually play Happy Birthday. I did that before I just stopped playing it altogether. Now I know Remy, you can play Minecraft music. Actually, I gotta be right back, guys. Sorry. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think it's about time I end the stream. So, seems that raid time for my parents may be a little bit sooner than I expected, so I'll just be ending the stream here guys. Looks like this is part 2 done. So, I hope you guys enjoy it, If you did, please be sure to like the video down below, and remember to subscribe. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.